Impossible. Harry's reunited dream with royals shot to pieces as lay false hope in Princess Eugenie. Prince Harry is reportedly set to ask Princess Eugenie to help him with his upcoming memoir. The Duke of Sussex's ghostwriter Junior Moringa is expected to speak to Harry's inner circle while putting together the book. Eugenie was pals with Meghan before she met Harry, and she was rumored to have played a key role in introducing them. A source told, "I could only imagine Eugenie talking or being approached, as she is someone Harry is still in regular contact with." Mr. Moringa is expected to bypass official channels to organize interviews with other royals, as palace officials are known to block requests for royal books, The Sun reports. It comes after Meghan and Harry let Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank move into Frogmore Cottage when they moved to the U.S. There had been hopes Eugenie, who is close to Harry and Meghan along with the Queen, could help reconcile the family. However, Phil Dampier, a celebrated royal author, warned the divide is likely too big to be fixed. He said, "I personally don't think there's much Eugenie can do at the moment to heal the rift. I think the rift is too deep for her to play a major role in healing it. I don't think there is much chance of a reconciliation between anyone at the moment, and I wouldn't have thought Eugenie is in a position to help, even though she is made with the Sussexes." Eugenie was given Frogmore Cottage, Harry and Meghan's former home near Windsor Castle, after the Sussexes stepped down as senior royals in March 2020. She lives in the property with husband Jack Brooksbank, and their son August Brooksbank, who was born in February. Mr. Dampier said if Eugenie does make any move to reconcile the Sussexes with the wider royal family, she is likely to be backed by her sister Princess Beatrice. He commented, "I'm sure that Beatrice will support any moves by Eugenie to try and build bridges and get a dialogue going between William and Harry. I think they'll be a bit concerned about some of the stuff that has been said, but obviously a bit more sympathetic than some of the older royals." The Duke even chose to isolate at the property on his return to the UK for the Diana statue unveiling in July. Eugenie and her sister Beatrice are said to sympathize with Harry, as his voice and opinions were rarely heard within the royal family, it has been reported. She wished her dear Meghan a happy 40th birthday this week on social media, after being handpicked by the Duchess to be among those in her 40 by 40 initiative. The two women were friends prior to the former Hollywood star meeting Harry in 2016, while the Prince and Princess have been close since childhood. The Duke even chose to isolate at Frogmore Cottage on his return to the UK for the Diana statue unveiling in July. In doing so, he had to form a bubble with Eugenie, husband Jack Brooksbank, and their 5-month-old son August. Meghan and Harry had been gifted the property within the grounds of Windsor Castle by the Queen after they got married, before allowing Eugenie and co to move in when they moved to the US. Columnist Eleanor Steffel described Eugenie as the peacemaker who could well aid the pair in joining the family on Buckingham Palace balcony in under a year. The Duke of Sussex is set to release a memoir of his life in late 2022 and is said to have signed a 4-book deal with Penguin Random House. There are concerns that revelations in his books could undermine the reputation of his father Prince Charles when he ascends the throne, sources have claimed. The royal family have very real fears that the monarchy could suffer as a result of what Harry chooses to share, it has been reported. It was claimed one of his books could be published after the death of the Queen and may hamper the transition period when the country adapts to Charles taking over as king. Prince Harry's lawyers have refuted claims that he is waiting for his grandmother to pass away before releasing one of the books as false and defamatory. But it also coincides with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and there are worries that controversy caused by the book may taint celebrations to mark her 70 years as monarch. Courtiers have expressed their anger and disappointment over the Queen's anxieties over the content of the book, especially so soon after the death of her husband Prince Philip, a source said.